Would you sell your soul to the devil? Would you accept cash for the waiver of your rights? Well, that is what Rivian are trying to do right now when it comes to the owners of their vehicles. Because they've literally offered prospective owners to waive away their rights. Which rights? How much money? Let's have a look, guys. We've got the full story for you here on the channel as always. Now, when it comes to getting a new luxury vehicle, I can imagine that the feeling is very much a positive one. But if you're on the edge of your budget and something goes wrong, that dream could very much turn into a nightmare very quickly. And that is exactly what happened to one customer who recently took delivery of a Rivian R1S. According to a post on Reddit, they explained that they picked up their new EV crossover on August 4th and the air conditioning unit failed less than 2 weeks later. And of course, that's one of the worst times of year for that to happen, August being very hot. And on top of that too, it spent 3 weeks at a service centre with almost no communication or transparency from Rivian to the owner. Now, the owner, unsurprisingly, wasn't taking this lying down, and after around a dozen inquiries into what was happening with his vehicle, Rivian basically said, here is $2,000 to shut up, and if you take this, you can't sue us for misconduct, which is terrible really when you think about the fact that they would offer this in the first place. But you gotta think that this guy has had a rental car or something like that for all that time, which is what, 3 weeks? I mean, that is probably costing more than what this payout is anyway. And of course, he'd still be paying for his bills with the car and potentially have to pay some more to get it fixed as well. So it's a terrible offer from Rivian, not only in terms of the principle, but also the actual amount they dared to do. I'd just sue them personally at that point. And again, according to the person on Reddit, quote, in exchange for the cash amount above, you hereby release Rivian and affiliated entities from all causes of action you may have for breach of warranty, breach of the Federal Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act relating to your Rivian vehicle to date. Basically, here's $2,000 to shut up. Hush money, really, when it comes to the car industry. But this is not an isolated case either. This has happened to some other Rivian owners as well. They've received similar letters when similar things have gone wrong with their vehicles. So yeah, interesting one, guys. I mean, if you got a new car, regardless of whether it's an EV, regardless of what kind of vehicle it is from whatever manufacturer, and it was in the garage for a long time, 3 weeks like this happened, and then you got a letter saying, here's $2,000 to not sue us. I mean, obviously going through a lawsuit is a lengthy and potentially expensive process. But at the end of the day, this situation's still going on as well. I mean, I would never accept that in a month for Sundays personally. But what would you guys do? Am I in the minority here? I want to hear what you have to say in the comments as always on this. And absolutely bizarre. The cheek of Rivian. Jeff Bezos, what are you doing? Get RG Scaringe in line. What the hell is that dude playing out when it comes to this? Like, share, comment, subscribe as always, guys. Have a fantastic day wherever in the world today. And if you're a Rivian owner, beware. Be really aware of something like that coming through the post. Jeez.